Well,
congratulations, sir.
How are you, sir?
Hi there. Congratulations. Hi. When you open the program this evening and you see your information about your award, then you also see the most amazing list of films that you have either been in or produced or directed. One has to wonder what gave you that tenacity to continue to hone your craft and to be with us today after everything.
Well, I'm just here. Only the strong survive. What can I tell you? That's about it. I just keep working,
Mr. Niro, you're here in the back. In the back?
Yes.
Straight to the back. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your acceptance speech in the Twitterverse right now is people either loved it or didn't love it. How did it feel doing it, and what was your choice? And sort of, some people compared it almost to you were doing a stand-up routine. What was your choice there?
Yeah, I would have preferred doing that than doing something that was more. I mean, there's so many ways you could go with it, and I thought this would be more fun for this kind of evening and so on. So that's why I chose to do it this way.
Hi, Mr. Niro, Scott Feinberg. On your right. Sorry, over here, Mr. Niro, Scott Feinberg. First of all, congratulations. And,
thank you.
Secondly, I'm just curious on a night like tonight, if you take a second to stop and think about why you became an actor, I'm curious, who were your acting inspirations? Today, there's generations of people who point to you. So I wonder who it was for you.
Well, I always say Brando, James Dean, Montgomery Clift, Kim Stanley, Geraldine Page. Those are the main actors.
Hi, Mr. De Niro. Congratulations tonight.
Thank you.
Would you like to be focusing more on directing as you move ahead, looking forward?
Yeah, I'd like to directing. It's just a lot more work. It's a lot more of a commitment of time and energy, and you're battling. It's always money. It's always schedule. It's this. And that's okay. I mean, but it's really, really tough, and it's wearing when you have the interests. It's like the classic situation with the money interests. Can you keep the cost down as opposed to what you want to do creatively? It's a very simple dynamic, but and I admire any director that can stand up and keep just weathering it and keep going to make a movie that they want to make and make it the way they feel it should be made, and then to go against the money interests and so on. And not that the money interests are not interested in doing the best, but they just don't understand what it is. Not all of them, some do really understand even then, but then they say, well, can you still keep the cost down? So it's a constant struggle. It's a negotiation. It's a wending your way through all of that. It takes a lot of energy, and you know, it's just what it is. It's the nature of it.
In the back. Hello, I'm Marian from Austria, Vienna. Hi, you. Where is your award? First question. And the second one, is it still touchy for you to achieve such an award?
The award is, the top fell off. And they warned me that it would. So that's why I don't have it with me, because we have to solder it back on. So. Sorry? Yeah, of course. I mean, it's nice to be here and receive the award. Obviously, yes. Thank you.
Mr. Niro, to your right.
Two more questions.
Mr. Niro, there are so many of your films that us as fans love to watch over and over again because they're such great films. Godfather 2, Taxi Driver, Angels in America. Are there any of your films that you just love watching as movies because they're just so great?
No, no. If I catch one on television from time to time, that's a good way to do it because you're unprepared for it and you kind of have a little bit more objectivity. I've always thought that I'd like to look at all my movies from the beginning to the present and then kind of get an idea of where I should go after that as far as choosing a role or even directing something that would be different than what I've done.
Mr. De
to that point, pattern-wise.
Excuse me, right here,
Hi,
sir.
over here.
Excuse me.
This is a question from a Twitter fan. They want to know if there was ever any movie that you really wanted to see made that you were attached to that didn't happen.
I can't remember. I don't think so.
Could I just ask you, sir, this life you have led, obviously it's been very rewarding to you. Can you talk about the satisfaction you've gotten from being an actor? What satisfaction it's given you, why you like this life so much?
Well, I mean, I've been very fortunate as an actor, and I have no complaints. So I can't say anything more than that. I have no complaints. I've had a good life, and certain things I would have preferred doing better in another way or in a different, and maybe I still can. So I guess that's the best way I can answer the question.
Of all the physical transformations you've been through for all these characters you've played, were there any that stand out as particularly difficult physically to take on those roles?
Well, Raging Bull was, of course, difficult. The Deer Hunter was just difficult as far as shooting. The Mission. I did a movie called Flawless. That was difficult. You probably never even saw it, but I worked very hard on that. I worked very hard on Everybody's Fine. I mean, I work hard on all my movies, so, you know, some get recognized, some don't. And that's what it is. Thank you, guys. Okay, thanks.